Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Lumini here back again with another episode of the Mind Save here on my channel. We finally recovered from the flu, so we can actually get back to recording once again. Now, with that being said, obviously I've been away from the game for a little while, so I had to have a quick recap on what we've actually done because I couldn't quite remember. Obviously we've made a couple of signings now. Morales, Bellicop Chap, Boudaoui, Fofana's come in as well. Angelo was part of that swap deal, so we've got a decent bit of business. We still really need to sort out our right back situation. I would say is the most pressing matter we've got left for this window, which is what we will do. We also have our first games coming up in this episode. We're already at our first one, which is Bayer Leverkusen. We have Hamburg as well. We'll probably just play those two and then leave the next episode to the next. Obviously we lost the Super Cup to Bayern on pens last time out as well, which isn't ideal, but I thought we played okay. We're going through a little bit of tactical, what would you call it, back and forth, I would say. Obviously I've started with the 4-3-3. We've also got a 4-3-2-1 set up in both here and in my tactics, which we'll swap into in this game should the 4-3-3 not be working out. It was okay against Bayern, but not great. But yeah, besides from that, so this is the team that we're going to go with. We do have a couple tired legs, unfortunately, because we have only just played against Bayern, but hopefully it won't affect us too much, and we'll be able to have a decent game against Leverkusen. Let's get into it and see what we can do.
It's time for the talking to stop and for the action to begin. A brand new Bundesliga season for us to look forward to, and it starts right here. The action is live.
Take a look at the Leverkusen lineup, see if they've got any new signings in their team. Boniface up top, Rodrigo Ribeiro, Ruri, Matoma, Xhaka, Puerta, Janssen, Upamecano, Hincapi, Callum Doyle. Is he a centre back? Radecki, Nicholas Jackson, Partey. They actually look like they're using a weakened side against us, which is quite rude because we're a Champions League side now. Bayer, you need to be coming across. What are you doing? Are they really going to give a foul there? Bayer needs to be coming across faster there. Reacting faster. That was quite poor from him. Xhaka. I mean, you can't really say much when a free kick like that goes in against you. Did not expect him to be able to put it in from there. I thought the keeper would get across to it, but it would appear not. First chance for Leverkusen ends up being a goal. He didn't jump either. 1-0 down off of their first attempt. Really, first time they've even gone forward. Prestiani robs that one off Hincapi. Now Prestiani to come forward. Didn't really have many options. Had to go for the shot. It was a difficult area for him to try and get a shot in from.
It's Bayer Leverkusen against Union Berlin. That looks a really entertaining game.
No way he's got on that pass off there. He's offside. He's offside! Are you kidding? How's he on? He's literally stood offside. I don't. Look, when the pass is played, he's offside. Oh, not the right pass.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Armando Broja. It might be.
Angelo gets us one late on. Probably way too late now, though. It's annoying. Armando Broja finally doing a little bit of good hold-up play and plays it around the corner. I'm going to bring him off late on here for Martial. Are you joking? Who can get in on this? Martial.
They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances.
No! How's he cleared that through my player? Come on, man!
The home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today.
It's a loss in the first game of the season. That is poor from us, man. Just not good enough at all. I still maintain that that goal was offside. Also, that last attempt there should not have been able to be cleared. But it's a 2-1 loss. Fucking annoying way to start the season, to be honest. We're going to switch to the 4-2-3-1 full time, I think, just because I don't think in the 4-3-3 we're just actually getting everybody involved. Who have we got leaving here? Bergsorg will join Braga for 5.5. He probably wasn't going to get that much game time, to be honest, so I don't think it's too bad considering we've got Bamba Dieng and that as well to still play. Got Barrero Martins transfer offer here from Fiorentina for 41 million. That is definitely intriguing. I'll take a look at it, but I don't think we're going to let our captain go just yet. I'll delegate it and try and get stupid money for him, but it probably will end up being rejected, I would imagine. But yeah, I'm still looking at right backs. I think right back is probably all we need, but I'm keeping my eyes open for other potential deals as well. Right, so we are at the next game of the the episode, not the season. Well, it is technically the season, up against Hamburg. Disappointment for us to start off this season, to be fair. It's not the way we wanted to start things, but hopefully with the new formation we can bounce back and play a little bit better in this one. We didn't play amazingly well in that last one. So the Hamburg lineup is as follows: Dompe, Glatzel, that guy, Ransford Yeboah, and Deng, Benez, Mathieu, Vidal, David, Ramos, Valentin Gendry, the right back that we're looking at, Rob in net. Not too much to write home about on the bench. Last season we did struggle against these sides because we didn't really take advantage of our quality that we should have over them. How you miscontrol the ball as the captain in just the midfield. Oh, bro's got this whole wing to run. They've left him completely open. He needs to score this because he's been poor so far this season. Oh, that is very poor defending from them. They've left the whole wing open, and Broja's just got all that space to run into. Put a lot of bodies forward for that free kick, it seems, and didn't leave anyone to defend it on the counter. Do get a little bit lucky there, if I'm honest. Armando Broja showing that his pace is still there. Maybe he just got to learn to play that as a number one. As a number one? No, that's a goalkeeper. As a one up top by himself. A little bit more. Morales, are you joking, man? What is that?
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see.
You can see it the whole way. What's the...
Fantastic finish.
I feel like I have to do so much to score, and I just concede shit goals like that. Like, it's a good hit, don't get me wrong. A lot of power on it. Never should be going past the keeper there. Never. On Prestiani, you do actually have pace.
Chance to run at them. Let's see about the cross.
Good finish, Broja there. I think we are going to get a yellow card to Nagumi. Broja finally getting in the middle for a cross. That's what we've been waiting for. We can just chip a little one with Prestiani across to him. We do make it 2-1. It's not been easy. Not at all. It's a good finish there, though. Maybe you should say as well there, like Morales at the other end. Keeper should probably do a little bit better.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
If I press the arm. Going to be a first half hat trick for Armando Broja. Finally taking some control of a game for once. Armando Broja again finding himself in the middle. And again we can find him. He just needs to keep doing it. He did start going to the side though, which I'm pretty sure he's on Stay Central, so I don't know why he's going over there. We do make it 3-1 in the first half. Armando Broja hat trick. Hopefully that will give us a little bit of control so we can stop making so many mistakes, but I don't have a lot of faith in that, to be honest.
Possibilities inside the box.
Good clearance from
Able to deal with the threat.
Good work from Miri. Can he get it again? He can.
Now the quick counter attack could be on.
They're throwing a lot of bodies forward actually. Oh, Nader Miri makes it 4-1. Another breakaway from them, trying to control the ball at the back. Pushing a lot of bodies up, very high line. But Nader Miri nicks it, gets in behind. The other defender can't come across to the Broja there. Miri loves a Travella, doesn't he? Loves an outside of the foot goal. Andrews can pick that one up, try and put it into Dompe.
Moving forward effectively.
Dompe is an annoying little bastard.
Oh yes! As pure a header as you like.
Morales, how are you getting lobbed on your line?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery.
First of all, how is that getting?
What is
Bella Kotchap doing? What is Morales doing? Where's he going?
It's a lovely goal.
It's 4-2 in the end anyway. If I'm honest, I'm not thrilled with the performance. I think it's okay at best. I mean, we only actually had 4 shots. 4 shots, 4 goals, you could say is good, but like, what the fuck is going on with the commentator? I'm not giving an inform, even though we did score 4. It could be Broja, but we just actually weren't very good. So we are on deadline day. That does see us move up into 7th after 2 games. Heidenheim flying high with 4 points at the moment. They've seen Cologne as well. Table's kind of upside down. Dortmund doing the relegation playoff after their first 2, not winning a game yet. 2 months with a broken elbow for Anthony Martial after being subbed on, which is great. So, really, on deadline day, we need to sign a right back. Let's see. I'll have a look and see what Singo, what his scouting is on, and then get back to you guys. So, Singo still has 16 days before his scouting gets done, so he's probably not going to be an option for us, which means I think I'm going to go in for either Gendry, because he did play well against us, or Sedilia. I'm not sure which one though. Sedilia. I think I'm going to go in for Sedilia, see what they want for him. They said they could potentially get him. I'm going to go low, go for 12. I want 17.5, but I'm going to go 14. And that'll take some time. I hate when they do that. It's deadline day, lads. Just get it done. They have accepted our offer for Sedilia, so let's go in and offer him a contract. See what we can get him in for. He's going to have an important squad role. And see what he says with that. They're happy with that. So we will have a new right back coming in the form of, is it Kylian? I think it is Kylian Sedilia. I think that's a decent deal for us, to be fair. He can rotate into centre back as well. He's got decent stats. We need, obviously, cover at those fullback spots because we've got the young lads. But the young lads at the moment, unfortunately, aren't good enough to actually start in the team. Fosu Mensah started okay, but not really done too much of note, I would say. So yeah, new signing in, Kylian Sedilia. He will be our right back for the season. I'm not actively going to look to make any more signings right now. I'm going to bring Resters in to start because there's been a couple of things I'm not happy with from Morales. Yeah, I'm not going to actively look to make any more signings. If we make a sell, I may look to make a signing, but I'm going to leave it how it is for now, and then we'll go forward after that. Philip Hoffman will join Galatasaray on this 12-month loan. There's Lorenz Müller going out on loan for 12 months. So like I said, be a good chance for him to grow. Maybe we sell him in the future, who knows. So that looks like it's pretty much going to be it for the not January transfer window, until the January transfer window is what I meant to say. Yeah, I'm not, to be fair, I'm happy with the squad. I think mostly what we need to do is get the team used to playing the new system. I think squad-wise, sorry about that, I was probably really loud. I think squad-wise, we're actually in a pretty good place. We got a lot of rotation in the area, in midfield areas, fullbacks, decent rotation with the young lads. Going forward, the rotation's not bad. Up top, again, we've got a couple of young players that can play in decent places. So I think we're set up well. I think we just need to get everybody potentially playing their best, which we haven't really got at the moment, if I'm 100% honest. But if we can get that working, it should be fine. Sorry, I'm really sorry. We're going to re-sign Anthony Cassie here to finish this one. We've got a lot of money to work with still. Which will probably just move forward to January, depending on how things are going. Obviously, will depend on how much we end up spending. I'll take Cassie up to 25 with a 400k sign on. Yeah, I will re-sign these guys just because I think it's probably better to re-sign them than just let them leave for free, because at least then we can sell them. I'm only going to offer 1-year deals to them though. Say 7.5, 200k. He's happy with that. Papeda is stealing a living at this club right now, to be honest. No, I'm not willing to offer more than a year. Sorry, Bernard. We'll try and talk again at some point, but it's only year contracts right now. Amiri will leave for now. Pischler I'll offer a new contract, because this just means we don't have to do it next year. Spraddick's fine. There you go. $4 a week for Alexander Pischler. Because I'm doing this because I don't think we're going to do a lot of business in January. So we might as well re-sign a couple players. And 3 years are definitely good enough. That is pretty much it for this one. We've got a scout report. We'll take a look and see what the other signings were as well. Do we bring Lund up now? Could bring Lund and Lindgren up. I think I will do that. And try and get them out on loans. Lindgren actually looks like he could be decent. Everyone else will stay in there. London Lindgren, we will try and get loan deals for January. He actually looks pretty decent, Lindgren, if I say so myself. Like, decent pace on him. His passing and stuff obviously needs work. Physical, stamina wise and strength wise is actually pretty decent. Let's take a look at the deals around the league. What was the top deals? So Koku went to Sevilla for almost 100 mil. Darwin Nunez from Liverpool to Juventus for almost 100. That I saw this one. Tchouaméni going from Real Madrid to West Ham for 93 mil. Sanche 90 mil to Spurs. Xavi Simons joining Villa from PSG. The Normand went from Bayern to Leverkusen. Balde joining Real Madrid. That's a controversial one considering he's an ex-Barcelona player. Pau Torres went back to Villarreal. I like that move actually. From Aston Villa. Milan signed Vardiol. Kefren Turam joins Liverpool. Konate went to Spurs. Jonathan David won the Champions League with Sevilla and then decided it was time to move on to Serie A. Unai Simon has joined Villarreal. Villarreal look like they're building a strong squad, and as I say that, West Ham look like they're building a strong squad because Karim Adeyemi has joined them as well as Tchouaméni. Obviously, we saw Nicholas Jackson had signed for Leverkusen. Chelsea also bought Lucas Hernandez, Parisi to Stade Rennais. Sevilla replaced Jonathan David with Yusuf Makoko though, so they quickly moved to get that done. A lot of decent signings going around. Van der Ven to Leicester City is an interesting one. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'll just keep scrolling through. I'm not going to obviously name every single deal. Van Dijk moving on at 34. Hincapié we saw after he moved after they beat us, which was great. Skamaka coming to Germany. Evan Ferguson did end up moving to Leverkusen. A lot of young players. He was at Luton. Oh, interesting. Last thing to do before we wrap this episode up, I've made this episode a little bit longer because obviously there wasn't a lot of games or anything, is send the youth scouts out. Now I'm going to send one to Africa because, as you guys know, big supporter of African sides, like African football, just a personal thing for me. We're going to go to Ivory Coast for 9 months and see what we can do there. Do we keep this scout in Germany? Because our German prospects have been quite disappointing. So what I might do is send this guy somewhere else and hire another scout and try and scout some other. I think we'll go rest of Europe with this guy and look towards, you know what? Yeah, Romania. Why not? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire another scout if there's a top end one, which I'm hoping there is. We've got a 4-star, 5-star scout, so I'm going to hire this scout, and he's from Germany, and he is going to be our German scout in hopes of getting us some real top tier German prospects, because we haven't really got any so far. But that is going to be the end of this episode. We finished things off in 6th place after claiming a win, unfortunately losing our first game of the season, which isn't great. A couple of signings. We should have our Champions League draw in not too long, but that will probably be next episode now. We'll wait for that. But yeah, please subscribe, turn the notification bell to get notified by the next episode available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.